Good evening, beautiful souls. Take a deep breath with me. Inhale. Exhale. Feel that. That's the rhythm of life, the pulse of possibility flowing through you right now. You're here because something inside you is stirring. A whisper, a nudge, a longing for more. You're ready to unleash the fullness of who you are. You're ready for total transformation, mind, body, and soul. I'm not here to tell you that transformation is easy. It's not a quick fix or a magic pill. But I am here to tell you that it's possible. More than possible, it's your birthright. You were not born to live small, to shrink, or to settle. You were born to expand, to shine, to become the highest version of yourself. And tonight, we're going to explore the secrets to making that happen. Secrets that are already within you, waiting to be unlocked. Let's start with a simple truth. Everything you need to transform your life is already inside you. The mind, the body, the soul, they're not separate. They're interwoven like threads in a tapestry, and when you align them, you create a masterpiece. That's what we're here to do tonight. Weave your masterpiece. Part 1. Transforming the mind, the power of your thoughts. Let's begin with the mind, because the mind is where it all starts. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality. As the great philosopher Lao Tzu said, "Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny." Take a moment to think about that. Your destiny, your entire life, is shaped by the thoughts you choose to entertain. If you think you're not enough, you'll live a life that reflects that belief. But if you think, "I am capable, I am worthy, I am a divine being having a human experience," then your life will reflect that truth. So, the first secret to transforming your mind is this. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who chooses them. You're not a victim of your mind, you're the master of it. Imagine your mind as a garden. What are you planting? Weeds of doubt, fear, and self-criticism, or seeds of love, possibility, and courage? Every thought is a seed, and you get to decide what grows. Rewriting your story, here's a story to illustrate this. Years ago, I met a woman named Sarah at one of my workshops. Sarah was in her late 40s, and she told me she felt stuck. She said, "Wayne, I've always been shy. I'm not good at speaking up, and I'll never be the kind of person who inspires others." That was her story, and she'd been telling it to herself for decades. I asked her, "What if that's not who you are? What if that's just a story you've been repeating?" I invited her to try something simple. For 1 week, every time she caught herself thinking, "I'm shy," she'd replace it with, "I'm learning to express my authentic self." Just a small shift. By the end of the week, Sarah stood up in front of the group and shared her dreams with tears in her eyes. She wasn't shy Sarah anymore. She was Sarah unfolding. You see, transformation begins when you rewrite the story you tell yourself. What's the story you're carrying? Maybe it's "I'm not good enough," or "I always fail," or "I don't deserve love." Those aren't truths, they're habits. And habits can be changed. Practical tool. The morning intention. Here's a practical tool to transform your mind starting tomorrow morning. When you wake up, before you check your phone or let the world rush in, take 5 minutes to set an intention. Say to yourself, "Today, I choose thoughts that uplift me. I choose thoughts that align with my highest self." Write down one affirming thought, like, "I am capable of creating the life I dream of." Carry it with you. When doubt creeps in, pull out that thought and plant it in your mind's garden. Let's pause for a moment. Close your eyes and think of one thought you'd like to plant today. Something that feels true to the person you're becoming. Hold it in your heart. That's the seed of your mental transformation. Part 2. Transforming the body. Your body is a temple now. Let's move to the body. Your body is not just a vehicle. It's a sacred vessel for your soul. It's the home of your spirit, the instrument through which you experience this world. And yet, how often do we neglect it, criticize it, or take it for granted? The second secret to total transformation is this: your body is a reflection of how you honor yourself. When you feed your body with love through nourishing food, movement, rest, you're not just taking care of your physical health. You're sending a message to the universe: I value myself. I'm worthy of care. And the universe responds in kind. I'm not talking about chasing a perfect body or conforming to society's standards. This isn't about looking a certain way. It's about feeling alive, vibrant, and connected. When your body is energized, your mind is clearer, and your soul feels free to soar. The energy of movement. Think about the last time you moved your body in a way that felt joyful. Maybe dancing to your favorite song, walking in nature, or stretching in the morning sun. Movement isn't just exercise. It's a celebration of being alive. When you move, you release stagnant energy and invite vitality. You don't need a gym membership or a fancy routine. You just need to listen to your body and give it what it craves. I remember a man named John who came to one of my talks. He was overweight, tired, and felt disconnected from his body. He said, "Wayne, I'm too old to change. My body's just not what it used to be." I asked him to try something small. Every day, take a 10-minute walk and notice one beautiful thing in nature: a flower, a bird, the sky. Within a month, John was walking an hour a day, not because he had to, but because he wanted to. He said, "I feel like I'm waking up again." That's the power of honoring your body. Practical tool. The body gratitude ritual. Here's a tool for transforming your body. The body gratitude ritual. Every evening, take a moment to thank your body. Place your hands on your heart and say, "Thank you, body, for carrying me through this day. Thank you for my breath, my strength, my resilience." Then, do one small act of care. Drink a glass of water, stretch for 5 minutes, or prepare a nourishing meal. These small acts compound, and over time, they transform how you feel in your skin. Let's pause again. Place your hands on your heart, feel your breath, say silently, "Thank you, body." Feel the gratitude. That's the beginning of your body's transformation. Part 3. Transforming the soul, connecting to your divine essence. Now we come to the soul, the deepest, most eternal part of you. Your soul is the spark of the divine, the part of you that's connected to all that is. The third secret to transformation is this: when you align with your soul's purpose, everything else falls into place. Your soul doesn't care about your job title, your bank account, or how many likes you get on social media. Your soul cares about love, connection, and contribution. It's asking you, are you living in alignment with who you truly are? Are you expressing your unique gifts? Are you leaving this world a little better than you found it? When you live from your soul, you tap into a source of infinite wisdom and peace. You stop chasing external validation and start trusting the guidance within. This is what I call unleashing your soul, letting it lead the way. The power of surrender. One of the greatest lessons I've learned is the power of surrender. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means letting go of the need to control everything. It means trusting that the universe is always working in your favor, even when you can't see it. When you surrender, you allow your soul to guide you to the people, places, and opportunities that align with your purpose. I once met a young man named Michael who was struggling with his career. He was a lawyer, successful by all external measures, but he felt empty. He said, "Wayne, I don't know what I'm doing with my life." I asked him, "What would you do if you weren't afraid?" He paused and said, "I'd write. I've always wanted to write stories that inspire people." I told him, "Then write. Trust your soul's calling." Today, Michael is a published author, not because he forced it, but because he surrendered to his soul's truth. Practical tool. The Soul Journal. Here's a tool to connect with your soul. The Soul Journal. Each night, write down one question. What is my soul trying to tell me today? Then, let your pen flow. Don't censor yourself. Let the words come from that deep, quiet place within. You might be surprised by the wisdom that emerges. Your soul is always speaking. You just have to listen. Let's pause one more time. Close your eyes and ask yourself, what is my soul longing for? Listen to the first answer that comes. Trust it. That's your soul speaking. Part 4. Integration and action, bringing it all together now. Let's weave these threads together. Mind, body, and soul. Transformation isn't about perfecting one part of yourself, it's about aligning all three. When your thoughts are empowering, your body is vibrant, and your soul is guiding you, you become unstoppable. You become a force of love, creativity, and possibility. But here's the thing, transformation requires action. It's not enough to think about change or dream about it. You have to take the first step, no matter how small. The universe rewards action. When you take a step toward your dreams, the universe takes 10 steps toward you. The ripple effect, and here's the beautiful part. When you transform, you don't just change your own life, you change the world. Your transformation creates a ripple effect. When you shine, you give others permission to shine. When you live authentically, you inspire others to do the same. You become a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope. I think of a woman named Linda who attended one of my retreats. She was quiet, unsure of herself, but she started applying these principles, choosing empowering thoughts, caring for her body, listening to her soul. A year later, she wrote to me and said, "Wayne, I started a community garden in my neighborhood. It's not just about growing food, it's about bringing people together. I've never felt so alive." Linda's transformation didn't just change her, it changed her community. Your commitment to transformation, so I invite you to make a commitment tonight. Not to me, not to anyone else, but to yourself. Commit to one small action for your mind, one for your body, and one for your soul. Maybe it's setting a morning intention, taking a daily walk, or writing in your soul journal. Whatever it is, start small, but start now. Let's do this together. Take a deep breath. Place your hands on your heart. Say to yourself, I am ready to transform. I am ready to unleash my mind, body, and soul. Feel the power of that commitment. You are not alone. The universe is with you, cheering you on. As we come to the end of our time together, I want to leave you with this. Transformation is not a destination, it's a journey. There will be days when you feel unstoppable, and days when you stumble. That's okay. Every step, every moment is part of your unfolding. You are a divine being, capable of creating a life that reflects your highest potential. The secrets to total transformation, choosing your thoughts, honoring your body, and listening to your soul are already within you. All you need to do is claim them, so go out into the world and shine, unleash your mind, body, and soul. The world is waiting for you, and I am so grateful to be on this journey with you. Thank you, and may you live each day as the masterpiece you were born to be.